cool.
So maybe to put it in simple terms, it's going to be a mixed-use innovation community
Okay.
where people basically will really live, work, and explore and play. That's what it is about. So maybe let me tell you a few words about the infrastructure itself.
Sure.
And then I'll tell you also more about the innovation ecosystem we are building in this infrastructure. So the area that you see in white is the current Expo, as you know it, right?
Okay.
So it's already 2 kilometers square.
Yep.
We also own 108 land plots around the area, which makes it 4 kilometers square, double the size of Monaco.
Wow.
So just as a point of comparison.
Minus the sea.
Yeah, minus the sea. I mean, it's not very far, so
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
Yeah.
So it's going to be, first of all, a smart city.
Okay.
There are a lot of technologies that are built in the infrastructure
Okay.
that makes it a true smart city. Here I'm thinking obviously about, first of all, the connectivity, the
Yep.
5G and the 9,000 Wi-Fi access points,
Wow.
but also all the use cases that are basically implemented. So
Okay.
IoT that helps optimize energy and water use. IoT that helps improve safety and security on
Yep.
site. IoT that manages traffic in a smart way. IoT
Yep.
that manages parkings in a smart way, and so on and so forth. So this is what it is really about. There will be an autonomous vehicle loop going around, etc. Now, in terms of accommodation and office space, accommodation will be around the center. You see those blocks at the
Yep.
center?
The hotels.
There is the hotels,
Yep.
but there is also the little small blocks.
Okay.
So all of those will be, in the 3 petals, will be accommodation.
Ah.
Office spaces will be more in the edges, basically, of
Okay.
the petals.
Okay.
Obviously, the area will be fitted with all the F&B, meaning
Yep.
restaurants and etc., retail,
Yep.
and other facilities that you have in a normal city, gyms,
Yep.
wellness center,
Yep.
and so on and so forth.
Yep.
So we are keeping 80% of the infrastructure. Many pavilions will be converted to potentially many things, from restaurant to office space to incubator to accelerator to research
Nice.
center. It can really be anything.
Yep.
Few pavilions we already know what they will be. For example, the UAE pavilion will become a museum.
Nice.
We have a team working into keeping something from every country
Okay.
participated in this
Nice.
expo, which is basically the whole world.
Yeah. In
We
one
put
place.
in
Yeah.
that museum actually as a
Nice.
memory of this wonderful expo that
Nice.
we hosted. And the city will be focused on wellness as well. Wellness
Okay.
is a very important focus of this
Yeah.
city. That's the reason why you have a 5-kilometer jogging area.
Wow.
You must have seen it. It's the red that
Ah.
is going on around,
Okay.
and it is soft, so that it braces for impact and it does not hurt your articulations
Nice.
while you are jogging.
Yes. Very soft and squishy.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
very,
nice.
it's very good for jogging people that
Are
like
you
to run a
are you
lot.
are you turning the slides, or is it like listening to you and?
Oh no, absolutely not. It's a loop.
Ah,
It's a
okay,
loop
okay. I thought it was like such a coincidence when you mentioned red parking. Then it,
Yes, sometimes
yeah.
coincidentally it's in sync, right?
Yeah.
That's great.
I was like, okay, that's cool. That's smart.
That's some great technology, right? I should have
yeah,
said
yeah,
yes.
yeah. David Copperfield. Yeah.
So yeah, there is also a 10-kilometer cycling area where
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
cycle for those who like cycling.
Yeah.
In addition to all the gyms, wellness centers. In terms of wellness, there is not only sport or healthy lifestyle. So we will have a
Spa.
lot of green parks,
Nice.
gardens, and areas like this. Football pitches. There is many football pitches. That
Will
you
the
can
gym
already
at
see.
Mobility be there?
It's possible, yeah. It
Yeah,
can be
yeah.
anywhere actually, and it can be in many.
Because
locations.
there's a gym, basketball court, and outdoor.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. And I don't think one gym would be enough because
Yes.
at peak we can have a population of 145,000
Wow, mashallah.
people. So the site can has a capacity
Wow.
of 300,000 people.
Wow.
But once we open again, we are limiting it to half that.
Yes.
Because
Of
again,
COVID,
for the
yeah,
wellness
Corona, yeah.
focus that we have,
Yeah.
we want to give spaces to people.
Yeah.
We don't want it to be too crowded as well.
Exactly.
That's also the reason why we already are working on the growth of the site, and that's why we have the 108 land plots that are all around, that are again in sync with what I say and try to embed. And it's a very well positioned.
Yep.
You have Al Maktoum Airport like in 15 minutes from
Yep.
here.
Yep.
You have the Jebel Ali port, which is a top 10 port
Yep.
in the world.
Yep.
That is 15 minutes from here. The passenger port, the EXB, is like 50 minutes away. It's linked to the metro line, the road infrastructure, obviously. And it's one of the 5 priority areas of the Dubai 2040 Urban Master Plan.
Okay.
So the Emirate of Dubai will continue making projects all around this area.
Nice.
So this is for the infrastructure really. I'm sure I'm missing things. For example, we have a lot of certifications, really attesting that we are building things in a sustainable way.
Yep.
The SQL certification, we have the WELL certification and others. There is the LEED certification as well. And we have implemented the highest standards, whether in the materials we use, the way we build the buildings, and the way the buildings are operated,
Nice.
to make sure that we are sustainable throughout the value chain.
I see a monorail that is not non-functional.
So we're outside.
Yes.
That's the metro actually. It's functional.
No, at the parking.
At the parking, I'm not sure if it's not functional. Maybe
I don't know. Maybe
you didn't see it at a time where it was.
it's not the metro. It's another track, smaller than the metro.
I'm not sure
Up
what
there.
you're referring to.
It's just idle. Yeah.
Okay, I've never seen.
No
it,
worries,
to be
no
honest.
worries.
There's
It's
so
at the
much
parking.
to
Yeah.
see.
That's right.
And yeah, now let's talk a bit about the innovation ecosystem,
Okay.
which is the meaty part really, because
Yeah.
this is just the infrastructure we were
Yeah.
talking about. So we will be a hub focused on 4 key sectors.
Okay.
Those 4 key sectors are smart cities, smart logistics, smart mobility, and industry 4.0. Obviously, there is a transversal focus, which is always sustainability and clean energy and clean tech in general, that is applied to all these verticals. This ecosystem, we're building it in a homogeneous way, in the sense that we want all the stakeholders of the ecosystem to be interdependent, to work together, to collaborate, to co-create, and to generate value together. Because this is, in an ecosystem, the best way to generate value, the fastest way to do it, and actually, I want to say the only way to do it. Because usually when you are building an ecosystem, you need a number of stakeholders or type of entities. The first one, obviously, and the most obvious one is corporates, big corporation, Fortune 500s, and so on and so forth. In that regard, we already have Siemens, Terminus, and DP World that will be our tenants here. So Siemens are going to move
Their office?
Their office is
Wow.
almost 1,000 employees as of July.
Wow.
So,
Where are they? Where's the office currently?
So it has to be decided. Basically,
No,
once
as in
we-
currently. Currently, do they have office presence in?
They have many offices around Dubai.
Okay.
There is going to be a consolidation that's going to happen. So there is Siemens and their sister company, Siemens Energy, that will be established here. And obviously, I mentioned DP World, the largest port manager in the world, and Terminus. Terminus is a Chinese company. They build all the robots
yeah.
that you see here, and
Yeah.
they have a software that is quite powerful, an operating system to manage smart cities. So this is for the corporates. Many other corporates will join, because when we will close in March, we will have a 6-month transition period, and we will open again in October.
I see.
So that's when other corporates will also join our ecosystem. Now, with the corporates and the corporate ecosystem in Dubai and in the UAE, we work to kind of identify focus areas and tech challenges that are relevant to them. And based on that, we created a program for startups to bring startups here that fit those focus areas, to kind of ensure that they fit the corporate ecosystem and can have business opportunities here.
Are the focus areas the same verticals as what you
They
mentioned?
are in the verticals that I mentioned, absolutely.
Where do I get a list of that?
The list of focus areas are not published.
Okay.
So the startups, we are directly scouting them and
I
outreaching
see.
to them.
Nice.
She's actually wearing a magic.
Yeah, I know.
But again, because it's focus areas, it's
But I don't think she's from Malaysia.
it's an ever evolving thing. Focus areas continue to change as
Of
the
course.
corporate grow.
Of course.
And
Of course.
advance. So we will keep track of the focus areas so that we keep bringing relevant startups to the hub.
Awesome.
And this program, basically Scale2Dubai, is a program open to global startups from around the world.
Nice.
Startups that are late seed stage, Series A and above, which means growth stage basically. And we offer to them 2 years free office space,
Wow.
2 years free visa,
Wow.
subsidized accommodation,
Wow.
an urban living style, business
Wow.
setup. But this is just the material things.
Yes.
Then we actively take a role in the program, first of all, to help them kind of close the gap in terms of information and knowledge and I would say capabilities in order for them to be successful in this ecosystem.
What
That's-
about the government sector side, as in like enabling like licenses and?
Absolutely, the license will be free. The business setup.
No, as in like, yeah. I mean, not just the business side, but basically connecting the dots as well.
That's exactly what we will be doing.
Nice.
We are a government.
Oh,
entity.
okay. So
So-
district. Well, what's the government agencies that's dealing with this? Is it the same as Dubai Expo, or is it different for the startups? Is
So
it?
that has to be announced very soon.
I
So
see,
cannot
okay.
yet disclose,
No worries,
but
no
It will
worries.
be announced very soon.
It's the same agency, as in the one handling the Expo and
So
the.
Expo is an entity that was created by an Emiri decree.
Okay.
And it's an entity that will
Manage
starts,
this, yeah.
When the Expo was awarded to Dubai and ends with the end of the Expo. A
Okay.
new entity will take over.
Which is the one in October 2020.
Before that, actually,
I
it
see.
will be announced. I just cannot disclose it.
Sure, no worries,
before
no
it
worries.
is officially. and
Okay,
publicly
no worries.
So the startups, we scouted them. We received thousands of applications. We are currently selecting.
Oh, it's closed already.
Yeah, it's closed in
Oh.
December 31st, but the program will be run every year. So for
Ah.
2022 it's closed, but 2023 it will open again. And
Nice.
every year we will receive 80 to 100 startups
Nice.
that fits the ecosystem. What we want them is to use Dubai, to grow in Dubai and use it as a platform
Nice.
to grow in the region. And when I say the region, I really include the close Asian countries, the subcontinent.
We run a startup in Malaysia as well.
In which sector?
Logistics,
Well, that's a fact.
F&B, e-commerce.
So yeah, e-commerce. There's always a logistics part of it. But
Yeah.
what do you do?
We handle the cold chain.
The
Cold chain.
cold chain. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
B2C.
that might be relevant. That might be relevant. I recommend that you register your interest actually to
Is it scale 2?
Scale2Dubai. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So I really recommend that you register your interest so that when
Sure.
we open again applications, we can apply for your startup.
Interesting. So it's called scale 2.
So obviously, talking about innovation ecosystems, we've talked about corporate startups, but VCs as well, and funding part is important. And this is the stakeholders that we will have here. Academia, accelerators, incubators, a one-stop shop for government services, business services, legal, accounting, marketing, communication, IT services, managed IT services, productivity tools, and representatives of all these people
Will be here.
providing discounted services to the community,
Nice.
the business community.
Yeah, we can target for 20.
Even for startups, some companies provide free services, cloud
Yeah, like
services.
AWS and stuff. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Nice. Where did she get the jacket?
Oh, you can get it in the store, right? The jacket.
Yeah.
This one.
Oh, this one. One of my friends has it.
Wait, does the person have a name?
Yeah, Lamia.
Lamia. Okay. From Dubai.
No, she's my office colleague and my close friend.
Is she Malaysian?
No.
Okay. Because it's
I
the.
know this is Malaysian, yeah, but
Yeah.
she's into events, so she came.
I see. Okay. Yeah, we're from Malaysia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. Nice to see some Malaysian stuff in
Yeah,
Dubai.
it's very warm. I feel very cold.
Yeah.
she's given it to me.
Nice. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll.
Yeah, definitely. Register your interest so that's when it
Yeah.
opens again. And
Sure.
you can apply for the incentive package if you would like to scale to Dubai.
But even if we don't join, there are still other opportunities, as in like connecting the dots and stuff like that, right?
Definitely, you can even come open an office yourself without.
Here, right? Yeah, without the
scale.
yeah.
It's definitely an option that you.
Yeah, we'll definitely check you guys out.
And we will have the most competitive prices in Dubai. Again, because we want
You
to
want the
lessen
energy,
the burden
yeah.
from the entrepreneurs,
Yeah.
so that they can focus on what they do best, which
Yeah.
is innovation. Right?
District 2020.
Now, one last thing
Yeah.
is, I think, the second keyword. So the first keyword is collaboration, co-creation, connecting the dots, like you said.
Yeah.
And through that, we also have a living lab where startups
okay.
and corporates and academia can test their products and MVPs before
Going live.
to market.
Yeah.
with them. The second keyword is human centricity.
Okay.
So everything we do is human centric and stems from the end user. I'm sure you're familiar with the design approach,
Yeah,
design
yeah,
thinking approach,
yeah.
and this is the approach we also have
Nice.
in our hub. And this is why we have this question here.
Yeah.
So, what is the most important thing for you in the city of the future? And you choose your disc, you cast votes.
Just one?
As much as you want. If everything is important, everything is important.
Everything seems to be important. Yeah. Oh, this is you. Racist. Yeah, yeah. Everything seems important. There's,
Yeah, many like this one.
there's no like no need to work, then just live life balance. Exclusive.
And yeah, if you have Expo passports,
Yes, we do.
we can stamp them for you.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Thank you very much. Looking forward to the stamp. So nice and interesting, the stamps.
Yeah,
Everybody's got like a unique one.
every Expo has it actually.
Yeah, yeah, no, I mean the pavilions here. Yeah, I know every expo has it, but I'm just saying that every pavilion has a unique
Absolutely.
icon design to it, you know. Nice. Okay. Thank you so much.
We've met some people that
Uh-huh.
have been going to expos during
All
the
the
past 50
yeah,
years.
yeah, and then they bring their whole book,
And they
right?
bring
Yeah,
their-
yeah,
They've
yeah.
seen all the pavilions in all the expos.
Yeah,
It's
nice.
very interesting.
How do I get in touch with you?
Feel free. So obviously you register your interest there.
Okay.
So that's there is a form which will take
Yeah,
you to
yeah.
a form, and basically you use that form to give us your contact details.
Sure, sure.
It's easier than
Yeah, yeah, of course.
through a
Yeah,
paper-based
of course.
kind of.
But how do I connect with you? Are you on LinkedIn and stuff?
Yes, my name is Yusuf Kamal.
Okay.
So I think you have it on video.
Yeah, yeah. I
You
have
can
so
find
much
me on
video.
LinkedIn.
Definitely will tag you as well. Doing about so we came to cover all pavilions, and so we've been doing like 1-2 videos on YouTube every day.
Nice.
So we've been here since the 25th. So yeah,
That's really nice. That's
Yeah.
really nice.
yeah, just
I hope
promoting.
you're enjoying yourself.
Yes, we are. We're enjoying ourselves. The wallet's a bit lighter, but we're enjoying ourselves. Definitely.
We talk to a lot of people every day. And, I've met a man who told me I've been to many expos,
Uh-huh.
and this is the largest scale I've
Of
ever
course,
seen.
everything big in Dubai, right? There's everything supersized in Dubai.
Yeah, definitely.
nice.
Either they do it big or they don't.
Yes, do big or go home, right?
Exactly. So yeah, it's an amazing experience, and it's
Nice.
very fun also for
Yes,
us to
very
build
nice.
it in this ecosystem.
Of course, very nice, very nice. All the best.
Thank you very much.
I wish District 2020, I think 2022, 23. I wish you all, yeah.
2020.
Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be 2020, now it's 2022, and then
Yes.
23, so.
Actually, because
Of
it was
Corona,
supposed to
right?
happen in 2020,
Yeah,
and Corona hit,
yeah.
all the countries were closed.
Yeah.
It
Well,
would
now
not have
it's
made sense.
it's good now that it's back open and everybody's, post pandemic already. So
Exactly. Exactly.
Nice.
And I think now it's touching 11 million visitors.
nice. Wow. When we came, it was 10 million. Yeah, when we came, it was 10 million. Less than a week, a million. Yeah.
Now it reached 11.
I think it's going up again. I think. I mean, the visitors, not
Yeah, yeah.
What is Siemens Energy doing in? What do they do? As in, do they
As far as I
take
know,
care
they
of?
will be focused on smart cities.
Ah, okay, interesting. Yeah,
Obviously, there is a big energy aspect when it
sure,
comes to smart
sure.
cities.
I mean, everything needs energy, so
Yeah.
nice. I'll check them out. So you guys run District 2020 as a startup as well?
We are very lean and
Very
agile
lean, yeah,
team. Absolutely.
nice, yeah. Should be that way. All right, thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
Is there any more to this?
No, that's
Oh,
it.
okay.
I mean, this is the space.
So, is there anything else there? I haven't walked in.
So there is a hotel, basically.
Oh, the hotel. So this
So
is
it's
the
a
hotel.
lobby, there's a
Ah,
coffee shop,
nice, nice.
restaurant.
Okay, understood.
In terms of foods, there's the camel burger in the Saudi pavilion. It's really
Really? Okay, we gotta
good.
try
I
that.
heard that the Estonian pavilion has also the best burger.
Okay, where's the Estonian from here?
It's not very far if you go right. So first right after
Okay.
once you leave from here, you will see a Costa Cafe. You
Okay.
walk straight, you will see a Costa Cafe on your left. On
Okay.
the street on the left.
Okay.
It's just behind Costa Cafe.
Okay, and then the Saudi is here.
The Saudi, no, it's more.
Oh, it's
on
all
the
there, okay.
opportunity,
Okay, we haven't done that yet. We've just done mobility, and now we're here.
And if you like sushi, the Japanese pavilion.
Oh yeah,
has a
have to
restaurant
book.
there.
Have to register.
And you have, you have to register.
9 a.m. every day.
And they have good sushi. I mean, traditional Japanese sushi.
See, that's what we do. We bring Norwegian salmon to homes.
Yeah.
So what we do is we take a whole fish and we cut them up, and then we send them to homes. We've been doing it for the past 15 years in Malaysia.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And so we're doing some stuff remotely to get it delivered. And so the cold chain is basically maintaining that cold chain from the time where it comes from Norway to the cutting services to all the way to the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. So that's what we do.
Last mile delivery.
Yes. So we do B2C, but at B2B prices.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great. I
Yeah.
mean, there are many opportunities on that. In this sector, I've just seen another startup. Basically, they do sourcing for restaurants.
Yes.
And
That's
you get to the platform. There are thousands of suppliers.
Yeah.
You can compare the prices,
Yeah.
etc.
It's like Alibaba equivalent.
Probably,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's more on the food and beverage
Yeah.
sectors. And
Yeah.
their specialty, obviously, and their competitive advantage
Sure.
is on the logistics part
Sure.
that they manage perfectly.
Yeah.
And
Just in time.
optimized way.
Yeah. Just in time and cost efficiency, and then you get a seamless report all in one page rather than having multiple suppliers, having different invoices and headaches. Yeah. We have a startup that was Y Combinator accelerated from Malaysia as well,
Nice, yeah.
doing the same thing as well.
I think we received many applications from Malaysia actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, surprising that I didn't hear about it until we got here.
We have a partner from Malaysia.
Magic?
If you go to our, I don't think it's Magic.
No, not Magic.
It's
Huh?
Magic.
Yeah, it's Magic. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Magic. So they
Yeah.
relayed the information.
Yeah, I've got a lot of friends who's working and participating from Magic.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, hence the gesture.
And,
That's the pullover is actually a Magic.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's being sold in. So Magic is like is like Scale2Dubai.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's an accelerator, I suppose.
It handles everything lah, from accelerator to VCs to things like that. Yeah. So I've got all my friends who's basically worked there and graduated and everything lah. It's just the whole startup industry lah.
I think there are a couple of unicorns in Malaysia.
One just went to Singapore, Grab, who is the equivalent to Uber Eats. They just got listed on not Nasdaq. Is it Nasdaq? No, Grab is not Nasdaq. Grab is not Nasdaq. It's Nasdaq. Yeah, Nasdaq. Yeah. And then not many unicorns, but only one that I can think of which open shop in Singapore rather than Malaysia, because the VCs are always in Singapore. Malaysia is starting to catch on. We're seeing a little bit more Series A now. I think there's another one which is Custom. I'm not sure whether they're a unicorn or not, but they're probably in D or E stages already. Yeah.
There is Indonesia that is
Indonesia, yes.
surprisingly having
Tokopedia.
long
Yeah. And India, there's a lot. Yeah.
India, obviously,
Yeah, the-
you can expect that.
Yeah, because the size of the demographics is bigger, and so we have a population of about 30 over million, and connected, not many. I mean, it's not like Dubai where everybody's connected, right? We have like still the rural areas and stuff like that. So we have about probably 10 million out of the 32 million, 38 million, sorry. So it's about 30%.
Business-wise,
30% of population being connected and savvy. Whereas in Indonesia, you have just the city itself, Jakarta, having 40 million people.
yeah.
So the economics of scale for Indonesia and India is like 1% is enough to, enough MVP for your living life. Whereas for us, we struggle on that, right? So yeah, but we've been around for the last 15 years doing hand selling before the startup community even came about. Yeah, so we were funded a few times. We are actually Estonian citizens. We've got the digital assistant, so it'd be nice to just say hi.
Yeah, no, go there. They have nice stuff. There is one thing that I found cool.
Yeah.
There is a bit of technology in it, but it's more on the wellness side. So it's boots that you can put in offices, and it's yoga. They call it
Boots?
yoga boots, I think.
Okay.
And you enter, you have like a beautiful chair in leather. You have stars, and you put music, binaural beats, and you meditate. Meditation booth actually.
Oh, nice.
And the chair puts you in a zero gravity
Oh, okay. Stressless.
position where the blood flow circulates the best.
Yeah.
And you just, for 10, 20 minutes,
Nice to
in
just-
the office,
yeah.
you just relax and then you go back to it.
Nice.
I really loved it.
Okay. I'll definitely check it out.
They have a few technologies that they are presenting. They talk about their unicorns.
Yeah. Skype.
Their eGov, obviously. which
eGov is huge, yeah.
which is,
Yeah.
their forte.
They only have 2 million population.
But they did a great job.
I mean, 2 million is easy to manage, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I think they were forward looking when it came to eGov, and that mindset generated the
Yes,
unicorns
of
that-
course. They've got Skype.
Skype, absolutely. It's their most famous.
Yeah, most famous. And then they have. Is it Zoom? Is it theirs?
No, Zoom, I think it's a guy
No,
from
no.
Cisco.
Yeah.
I'm not sure the origin.
Skype.
I mean, he's American probably
Yeah.
with an Asian origin. He was a Cisco guy actually.
Yeah,
He was
yeah,
a WebEx
yeah.
person.
They have Skype and another. Yeah, they also have quite a games industry. So we've been in the games industry as well.
Okay.
There was a accelerator program called Game Accelerator. It's Estonian. One of the co-founders is actually the Paul Berger, who is GGV's co-founder.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they have a games accelerator which we participated in as well.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
so
just spoke to someone from DG Pen.
participant from which country?
From the US, and they have a campus in Singapore. So this
Okay.
is the first university with a degree in gaming in the world.
Cannot be. Gaming what? As in degree for what?
I mean,
To play?
to code, not to go.
To code?
develop games.
Oh, we've got universities in Malaysia doing games already since.
Those guys actually, they were there also in the 90s.
Oh,
the
okay,
80s.
yeah,
They
yeah.
did it long time ago.
Yeah. We've had games in our local universities for a very long time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now many universities.
Yeah,
have taken it,
yeah.
But those guys were the first. And actually, you go to their website, you'll see their numbers, impact numbers. There's always someone or a team from DG Pen in any game, in the credits of
Really?
any game that
Okay,
you play.
that's good. It's good to hear. Maybe they're the first in Singapore or first in Asia.
No, they were the first in the world from the US. They were based in Washington DC. when they
Really?
opened, yeah. And they
But
were focused
games-
on gaming.
Just for gaming.
Initially, it was just for gaming. Now they added a bachelor in computer science and
Ah.
bachelor in engineering.
Interesting.
But initially, they were only gaming.
Okay, maybe that's why. First university then.
It's called DG Pen.
DG as in DIGI?
DIGI
okay.
Pen PEN.
Okay, I'll check them out.
And they opened a campus now in Singapore.
I see. Okay, we've not heard of them.
I think they have also a program in Spain, and they told me something in UK, so I heard.
Yeah, I mean, then again, Estonia claims to be the first game accelerator. So, everybody seems to be
Everyone
claiming
is
the
the first of
first.
something, right?
Yeah, so
You
and
can
could be
always find where you are first.
could be the first from the last as well.
Yeah. Who knows?
All right, it's nice talking to you. We've got.
Likewise, enjoy your experience.
Thank you. We've got another 100 over booths to go to.
The tuition cost is 36,000.
36,000. Thank you.
Enjoy your
Have a
day.
good day. Thanks. Double.
Professor Yunus and his team completely changed my life. From there on, I was so inclusive. My journey took off in so many different paths.
Yeah, I see the hotel. So nice.
This is hotel.
Yeah. My YouTube battery died. My YouTube battery died. My 7. Yeah. Probably need that. I got locker. Second or third, it's all here. Oh, the plugs all down there. Yeah. Ah, so cute. Yep, to have your calls. It's called a phone book. Wow, look at his laptop. It's called a phone booth. Dream it, believe it, build it. It's a door, is it?
Yeah, I don't know.
For PS5. So everybody is seated down because they don't have battery. Yeah. Eh. Dia tak ada beam tau kat tengah. It's a one piece structure. What's going on there? So many people there. Why ya?
Yeah, they took a signing
It's a one piece structure. There's no middle dome. No middle anchor. Nice, right? Yep, in the middle lah.